While most people scroll and panic about crypto crashes, a small group quietly builds wealth during the silence. They don't follow hype, they follow patterns. And in this video, you're about to see those patterns unfold. Because 2025 isn't just another year for crypto, it's a reset. Governments are regulating, institutions are buying, and the world is preparing for a financial shift no one's talking about. So today, I'll show you the top 7 cryptos to invest in 2025, the real ones, not the noise. Each has data, adoption, and innovation behind it. No clickbait. No fake coins. Just the truth about what could quietly 10x while everyone else is distracted by fear. Let's start from the top, the one coin that still defines the heartbeat of the entire market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is more than a currency. It's a movement, a rebellion against inflation and control. With only 21 million coins ever to exist, Bitcoin remains the ultimate scarce asset. In 2025, it isn't just retail traders buying, it's institutions, hedge funds, and even governments quietly adding it to their balance sheets. Each time global debt rises, Bitcoin becomes more relevant. Analysts now track exchange reserves, which continue to fall, showing that holders are withdrawing coins into cold storage. That means people aren't selling, they're storing. They're preparing. Bitcoin is digital gold, but more portable, more secure, and more adaptable. Yes, it's volatile, but volatility is simply the price you pay for freedom. And while Bitcoin guards value, Ethereum builds value. If Bitcoin is the vault, Ethereum is the factory. It powers smart contracts, code that executes agreements automatically without banks, brokers, or middlemen. It's the foundation for DeFi, NFTs, DAOs, and almost every innovation in Web3. In 2025, Ethereum is undergoing massive scaling upgrades, like proto-danksharding, reducing gas fees and increasing transaction speed. The network is burning tokens through every transaction, slowly making it deflationary. Institutions are watching Ethereum not as a coin, but as an infrastructure layer for the next internet. Developers build on it, users trust it, and Layer 2 networks expand it, like highways branching off a main city. Ethereum isn't a bet, it's a blueprint for the digital economy. But let's be real, Ethereum isn't perfect. It's powerful, but sometimes slow and expensive. That's where Solana comes in, fast, sleek, and built for the modern internet user. Solana isn't trying to be Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's trying to make crypto usable for apps, games, and real people. Transactions cost fractions of a cent, and the network can handle thousands per second. Yes, Solana faced outages in the past, but its technology has matured. In 2025, new consumer apps are launching on Solana that feel like mainstream social media, fast, smooth, beautiful. The user experience is so simple that most people won't even realize they're using blockchain technology. That's the magic. Solana isn't just building for traders, it's building for everyone. Now, let's move from speed to something more invisible, but just as powerful. Chainlink. If you've ever wondered how a smart contract knows the price of Bitcoin, or the weather, or the result of a football game, it doesn't. It needs a bridge. And that bridge is Chainlink. It's called an oracle, a system that feeds real-world data into blockchain applications. Without it, DeFi couldn't exist. Every major DeFi protocol, Aave, Synthetics, Compound, relies on Chainlink data feeds. But the real story in 2025 is bigger: the rise of RWA, real-world assets on-chain. We're talking about tokenized real estate, stocks, bonds, even carbon credits. Chainlink is positioning itself as the data layer connecting traditional finance to blockchain. Every new partnership expands its reach. Every transaction that uses its oracle strengthens its value. And when that bridge becomes essential, the world won't even notice it's using Chainlink, but it will be. Next on the list is Avalanche, a network built for flexibility and institutions. If Ethereum is the city, Avalanche is a collection of cities connected by high-speed rails. Each application or company can launch its own subnet, a customized blockchain within the Avalanche ecosystem. This is revolutionary for corporations, gaming studios, and governments that want blockchain control without losing speed or security. In 2025, Avalanche is working with financial and enterprise partners to deploy real solutions, from tokenized securities to supply chain systems. Developers love it because it offers scalability without sacrificing performance. It's fast, modular, and designed for expansion. Think of Avalanche as the enterprise-grade blockchain quietly gaining serious traction while others fight over memes and coins. But innovation doesn't stop there. While Layer 1 blockchains build foundations, Layer 2 networks build highways, and Arbitrum leads that race. Arbitrum sits on top of Ethereum, making transactions cheaper and faster while keeping Ethereum's security. In 2025, Arbitrum dominates total value locked among all L2s, and major DeFi apps are migrating there. This isn't just scaling, it's evolution. Each transaction that moves from Ethereum to Arbitrum saves users time and money. Arbitrum's governance token, ARB, gives holders influence over development direction. It's not as flashy as new meme coins, but it's real infrastructure. Imagine the internet in the early 2000s, everyone used it, but few realized who built the backbone. Arbitrum is that backbone for the new financial internet. And finally, Uniswap, the decentralized exchange that started a revolution. Uniswap changed how people trade forever. No accounts, no middlemen, no censorship, just pure peer-to-peer liquidity. Its automated market maker model allows anyone to become a market maker and earn fees. In 2025, Uniswap continues to dominate decentralized exchanges, processing billions in volume monthly. But what makes Uniswap unique isn't just trading, it's freedom. It's finance without permission. It's the Internet of Value. And as regulators tighten their grip on centralized exchanges, more users will migrate to platforms like Uniswap, where your keys mean your coins. It's the original DeFi revolution, still growing, still adapting, still relevant. Now, you might be wondering, how do you even balance all this? There are thousands of coins, new ones every week. Here's the reality: 95% of them will disappear. The survivors, the ones solving real problems, will define the next decade. If you're a beginner, here's a simple structure. Build your core with Bitcoin and Ethereum, your foundation. Add exposure to Solana, Avalanche, and Arbitrum for growth. Keep Chainlink for data infrastructure and Uniswap for DeFi exposure. That's it. Seven positions that cover every pillar of the future blockchain economy: value, contracts, speed, data, scale, and decentralization. But remember, this isn't about hype or blind faith. It's about discipline and awareness. Crypto doesn't reward the loud, it rewards the patient. The best investors don't chase pumps, they build positions. They don't predict the future, they prepare for it. Every crash you see on your screen is just a sale on innovation. Every panic headline is an opportunity disguised as fear. While others argue about prices, the world quietly integrates blockchain into banking, logistics, healthcare, and identity systems. You're not too late. You're early, if you act now. Because the real opportunity isn't in guessing the next meme coin. It's in understanding that crypto isn't just digital money anymore, it's the infrastructure of the next global economy. Bitcoin will remain the hedge against chaos. Ethereum will remain the engine of innovation. Solana will lead consumer adoption. Chainlink will power real-world data. Avalanche will onboard institutions. Arbitrum will scale it all. And Uniswap will keep the system free. This is the architecture of the new financial world, and you're seeing it before most people even realize it's being built. Don't just watch. Learn. Track. Decide. Because 10 years from now, when the headlines read, "Crypto made millionaires again," you'll either be one of the people who started, or one of the people who hesitated. The question is, which story will be yours? 2025 isn't a time to wait. It's a time to prepare. So if this video opened your eyes, comment GEM below. Subscribe for the next episode, because the next one might be the key to understanding where AI meets blockchain, and where the next financial revolution truly begins. Remember, the smartest investors aren't lucky. They're early. And now, you are too.